Chili or chili? Smiley face emoji. So last weekend, my apartment complex sent out a flyer announcing their annual chili cook-off, and as someone who can only make food that comes with microwave instructions, I figured this would be a great opportunity to sample my neighbor's questionable culinary skills. I texted my friend Jenna, who lives down the hall, and we both agreed to go, mostly because the flyer also promised cool prizes. The only odd thing was that, instead of listing rules about ingredients or spice levels, the flyer just said, "Bring your best, and be prepared to be cool." I chalked it up to some weird marketing copy and moved on. On the day of the event, Jenna showed up at my door in a full-on winter parka, carrying a huge box labeled emergency sweaters. I figured she was just being her usual quirky self, but when we got to the rec room, we found people lugging in fans, space heaters, and, in one guy's case, what looked suspiciously like an industrial-strength air conditioner. Not a single crockpot or bowl of chili in sight. There was a sign-up sheet for temperature readings and a judge with a digital thermometer. I started to realize something was off when Mrs. Ramirez from 4B started bragging about her record-breaking wind chill factor. The host, a very serious-looking man in a scarf and mittens, stood up and declared, "It's time to see who brought the chilliest setup." Jenna nudged me, whispering, "Did they mean chili or chili?" Turns out, everyone had interpreted the flyer as a contest to make the room as cold as possible. Instead of sampling spicy stew, we were huddling together for warmth, while the judges measured how quickly each contestant could drop the temperature in their corner of the room. At one point, someone suggested adding ice cubes to their shoes for extra points. In the end, the grand prize didn't go to the guy with the air conditioner, but to Mrs. Ramirez, who produced a sweater so thick it could absorb all the cold in a 10-foot radius. She won a golden snowflake trophy and a year's supply of hot cocoa mix. As we left, Jenna turned to me and said, "Well, I guess next year I'll bring a bowl of soup, just to stir things up."